Hello y'all, happy Sunday. This video not gonna have no cuts because I don't feel like editing it. So let's just watch what I say and make sense. Okay, so basically I have not been home, aka my mother's or my father's, since January. That's a lie. I visited Maslin a few times. My bad, I literally just threw out my hometown, but y'all the fucked around and found out anyway. But anyways, this video, as you can see by the title, I don't know why I decided to film it, is called Quick Step. Oh, I forgot the title for a minute. It's called It Is Okay to Go Bananas. And I said what I said, I meant it. Because like people find it absurd, or like, what is absurd, but like absurd is good. It is okay to act out of the ordinary when it is valid, or when it is viable, if that's the right word. As far as going bananas, what I mean by that is like sticking out like a sore thumb. Now me personally, I hate attention. I do not like to stick out at all. I like people to leave me alone and let me live like my life that I'm living, because why wouldn't you do that? But for some reason in this world, people don't like to do that, and it's because they look within and they don't see much, because they literally just ran out of storage. But like my co-star app, if you guys don't know what co-star is, let me put y'all on. I'll make a whole video over it if you guys would like me to, but it's an astrology app, and my co-star app, literally, I'll put the screenshot up. I wasn't trying to edit this, but I will. And anyways, my co-star app said pay attention to this. Hold on, let me go read it again because I forget. It says pay complete attention to this moment. And like honestly, the first thought in my head is like, what's about to happen? Like, am I about to get stung by a bee, or like what? But literally, like, a girl was just walking into her house, or whoever's house, and then a guy was riding his bike. He looked at me crazy because I'm over here talking to myself at a fucking school. But anyways, the point of what I was saying is, no, that's just cool that I got a little pop up. Pay attention to the exact moment. I'm making a song. I'm recording a video about why it is okay to go bananas. Well, me being a Leo, I be going bananas about damn near everything. I had to moderate that because if I did it, I'd be in jail. But I will say that I moderated it precisely because the boy's acclimated as fuck. Like, no, there's no perfection. But then again, when you get to the point, like, I don't think I'm perfect. I know I'm perfect. Because I'm perfect enough for me. That's all that matters. Well, I'm going way left field. And whatever them Japan bugs are, oh my god, they need to go back home because ain't nobody got time for that. They literally can't even fly for long periods of time. So they be dive bombing in your face. Like, fuck them bugs. But anyway, it's okay to go bananas sometimes. Like, honestly, most of the time, if you're in an era of your life where you're put into a lot of like uncomfortable situations, or just situations that you aren't too fond of, if that makes sense. Because going bananas, aka acting out, aka acting upon how you feel, as long as it's valid, righteous, and not hurting anybody, including yourself. You do not want to hurt yourself. Then it's very right for you to go bananas. Like, say what you want, but do as you please. Like, if you are in a situation where expectations are made by other people, or like people expect something of you, it's completely okay to back out. And this goes with what my one of my close friends was asking me yesterday. She was like, I feel obligated to do blah 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 for my sister. And it was like, but she wanted to be somewhere else. She had to be somewhere else. There was something else that was calling her that didn't have to do with her sister. And like, she was just like, oh, I feel bad. Yada. It's okay to feel bad. And in this world, I struggle with the thought thought that I had to explain myself through everything. You don't even gotta explain yourself. If something comes up, or if you cannot show up or be there, so you're basically acting out by saying, oh, you'll give somebody a ride, but like, then you figure out you can't. Life is life. Life happens, life changes, life flips, life jumps, life leaps. So like at the end of the day, people need to understand the reality and understand that it all falls back on you. Now, I just started my book, my first book ever, and I ain't gonna drop the title here because I don't even know if I want y'all to know. Yeah, I don't know if I want y'all to know yet, but some people know. This book better be warm as fuck. Watch. Just watch it. If you don't read, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Where your knowledge at? No, just where your head at. Read something. Read a magazine if you have to. But no, I was not trying to edit this, and the arms is crazy, but I'm still not editing it. Yes, I am. Okay, so like, what's T? Where were we at? Okay, so 2 chapters in my book. One is called It All Falls Through, and then the other one is called It All Falls on You. And I ate that up. I thought about that. Like, I thought of that in like 2 seconds. Because I know the moral, like the whole idea of the book, but I didn't know how I was going to put it together. So I wrote down a whole bunch of chapters, and I think I'm at like 23 chapters or something like that. And yeah, those was just 2 chapters that stuck out to me, and they honestly go well with this video. But I'm telling you, everything falls through, like as in nothing ever lasts or stays the same. Everything always changes. So like if you are used to the same thing for 5 years and it abruptly changes, you have to be mentally prepared for that. Like, it's going to hit you, but you have to be prepared. And therefore, that's why going bananas and going ape shit is kind of okay. It's completely okay. If something goes and flips and jumps and it's not in your favor, it's okay for you to not be in everyone else's favor or be in the favor of absolutely anything, honestly. Like I said, you just have to stick to the fact of you can't hurt people. You gotta be rational. I'll tell y'all this right here. These bugs be making me want to go ape shit. My phone, like, I can I can hit reset and my phone will still be saying, oh, low on storage, bitch. Like, what the fuck? How you buy a terabyte of storage and then on top of that just have storage in general and they want to still be a bitch? Apple? Fuck y'all. But no, literally, it is okay to go bananas. It is okay to go bananas. I'm genuinely trying to wrap all these thoughts around into like one big shebang. One big, here you go. And like, low-key, I don't know why I can't think of it. Because the topic is so up and out of nowhere. I don't know what made me think of it. Because I be wanting to trip about everything. I used to trip about everything, but I had to learn not to, because tripping about everything shows weakness completely. So it's like, it's okay to show weakness. But is it okay to show weakness in the harm of others or yourself? Hell no, it's not. So therefore, yes, you need to basically pick and choose the right times to go bananas. And honestly, examples of going bananas would be removing yourself from a situation where you're expected to be present. If you are supposed to go to church with your family, you're grown, but something else in your life pops up, there don't need to be no explanation. Now, explanation will make the situation better, but then again, not always. You can explain yourself and still get dogged. You can explain yourself and still get dragged because you're choosing you over everyone. And it's okay to be self-centered. It's okay to be selfish. People literally will call somebody narcissistic that's self-centered and selfish toward themselves, and that's insane. It's literally insane. My phone's tweaking, so I gotta go, but I will say that I've precisely, almost perfectly in my eyes, aligned myself with the art of going bananas. And I've picked the right times, and it's to where, okay, it's to where literally, like, the times that I do act out, the times that I do stick out like a sore thumb, which is pretty much all the time, without even saying anything, I stick out. And I think that's a Leo thing. I would rather not, but I'm glad that I stick out for good things. Anybody that has anything bad to say about me, they're talking about themselves, quite literally. It's kind of scary that people actually do that. But I've practiced and practiced and worked towards it this entire year, especially. And yeah, I've made myself to the point where I act accordingly. So when I do act bananas, you kind of got it coming. You kind of see it coming. People almost want it to come out. They want this part of me to pop out because it is entertaining to them. And to be honest, if somebody was recording me, I'd be entertained too. I would watch it over and over again. That's why I fucking do YouTube. But yes, acting out, calling someone out, calling yourself out, checking out, leaving, saying what you need to say to get your point across, to make sure you're at peace, completely valid. And if you amp it up a bit to get your point across even more so and let people know what the fuck you're saying, it's okay. Go bananas on them bitches. That could be on a shirt, literally. Go bananas on them bitches. Go banana, go banana on them hoes. Okay, now I'm crazy. I'm leaving. I'll see y'all later. Plus my phone gonna be at the store soon. But it's really not though. About to go bananas on Apple.